be like actually lib shit. You know what I mean? Like it is, but it's like a regular mid above average sketch. So that is the thing that Ben Shapiro is upset about, I guess. So what comes around goes around, right? Obviously, seasons pass. Ben Shapiro lived long enough to unironically become, and some may say that he was always this person, to unironically become the guy he despises. A person triggered by a comedy bit, okay? A sketch, if you will. I thought these were the people that loved and appreciated comedy and that they understood when something was a sketch. So I guess for Ben, you either live, you either die a pro comedy defender, or you live long enough to become someone who critiques comedy and cries about it like a blue-haired SJW. Except this time, the snowflake is crying about Jimmy Kimmel bits. So obviously, that's entirely different. This is, you don't get it, Hasan. This is actually honorable. This is actually correct for him to be upset about this.
It's
okay, I'm saying it. Fuck it. If you watch this unironically, if you watch Ben Shapiro unironically, and you watch him react to stuff when he is literally the least funny, least insightful, most like annoying literalist, actually Andy on the planet, you are so much worse than any fucking person that consumes generic SNL and Jimmy Kimmel content. Like, you will never know laughter or joy. Oh my fucking Lord. Who is the market for this? Like, who could be the market for Ben Shapiro reacts, dude? Like, I need to understand which one of your friends at school watches Ben Shapiro unironically for not just like destroys libtards compilations, but actually watches him like, piece by piece, absolutely take apart a Jimmy Kimmel sketch. Like, it's got to, obviously me, but like, I'm watching it to make fun of Ben Shapiro. That's my fun. You have to be the biggest fucking loser, dude. How motivated are you to listen to someone that you believe agrees with your worldview, that you are watching motherfucking Ben Shapiro? At least with me, I got even conservatives in here because like there is some degree of entertainment that I provide. Obviously, I have hate watchers too, but like, how many times have you seen motherfuckers be like, I don't really like your point of view. I'm a liberal, I'm a neoliberal, I'm a conservative, but I do enjoy your takes. It's still entertaining. Ben Shapiro does not have that. Ben Shapiro just straight up does not even offer that in any meaningful capacity. It's just like boring. I don't know how else to describe it other than he is incredibly boring. He runs ads on your channel, by the way. So this Crowder, good for them, dude. Give me some money.
Alrighty, stop it right there. Okay, again, monoclonal antibodies are.
I'm gonna take this as seriously as possible. You know what Ben's doing? Ben's doing what like the annoying fucking shit libs in my audience do, where like I'm very clearly memeing or joking about some shit, and they go, actually, it's quite disastrous and quite problematic that you didn't recognize that what your joke was hurtful. That's all he's doing, but he's just doing it from the right. So because we are preconditioned and biased towards like assuming that only liberals do this shit and shit libs and rad libs do this shit and like right wingers never do this, that like people don't recognize that he's doing exactly the same bullshit. Okay, it's annoying when the left does it. It's annoying when the right does it, and the right does it just as much as the left does it.
When did monoclonal antibodies become bad? They're bad now, even though Joe Biden has pushed them.
No, they said monoglobal antibodies. The joke is that like it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. I don't think Jimmy Kimmel's comedy team thinks that a monoclonal antibody is a bad thing. They're making a joke about how like globalism, Alex Jones, it's whatever. Oh my God. Jimmy
Kimmel is the woke pope of late night comedy who's violated every stricture of wokeness, but has somehow survived because he's a lapdog for the Democratic Party.
So what's the advocacy here that like he's the woke pope? So first of all, like, are you saying that he should be canceled or something for jokes that he's made in the past that were like bad? Do you consider them to be bad? Do you just want him to do more blackface? Like, is that what it is? I don't understand what this is. Republicans love talking about how much they hate cancel culture in the same exact breath where they are advocating for more cancel culture, where they're like, really fucked up. Yeah, guess what, dude? Jimmy Kimmel is sometimes annoying. Cries all the fucking time. Not that funny, usually. Some good moments. Who cares? Ultimately, they're a fucking comedian. They are a late night talk show host. Like, what's the argument that he's not woke, but he's like leading the woke? Like, he's the woke pope, but he's not actually woke, but he is actually woke. All leftists look to Jimmy Kimmel for the newest woke take to own the cons. Yeah. When he added your tweet in one of his segments, yeah, that was kind of fucked up. Suck me, Jimmy Kimmel.
On a pure humor level, I'm just wondering what makes this funny. Like, it's not subtle. It's not interesting.
What makes it funny is that Republicans are just, they're funny. Anti-vaxxers are inherently funny. And the only time that liberals can ever be funny is if they just take something that an actually funny person has done and carbon copy it. Because all that joke did was like lightly exaggerate. If we're going to do the fucking comedy analysis thing, which is really annoying and it kills jokes in general. But if we're going to do that, then the only reason why that's funny is because conservatives are fucking funny. Like the shit that they do, the shit they believe is fucking hilarious. That joke format is like, take something that's actually funny, conservatives behaving in this like insane way, and then put it in a unique situation like, oh, this is a conservative Barbie doll. But Ben is doing exactly the same annoying fucking rad lib shit that was like, oh, it's funny to you? It's funny to you that you're making fun of anti-vaxxers? Why is this funny? Swap anti-vaxxer for like that other chatter who was like, it's funny to you? You're making fun of people who are bullied? That's funny to you? Why is that funny to you? You know, why is the emotional baggage I have to live with for the rest of my life? Why is that funny to you? Why are you making a joke about that? It's the exact same shit. Exact same shit that Ben Shapiro is doing right now. Okay? But just from the right. Yeah, he said homeless people are monsters. So what a fucking animal, dude. What a disgusting piece of shit. I mean, Ben Shapiro is a monster, like literally, and should not be around children. Just because he looks like a child, he like can get away with being around children, but...
My producers have given me a stack of cards. They have a bunch of terms on them having to do with the government. I have to explain these to very, very small children in a fashion that kids can understand. So we'll find out how this is going to go. This video is sponsored by our friends over at Conservakids.
What the fuck is Conservakids? Bro, what the fuck is Conservakids? God damn it, dude. Are you serious? These motherfuckers are literally doing projection again. Conservakids raise kids who love America, children's books that teach core American values. American values are under attack. Today's culture is actively trying to diminish the value of freedom, courage, and hard work, and by inundating our children with messages that undermine their principles. Like, and I cannot stress this enough, sharing is caring. When they say American kids are being indoctrinated to anti-American values, they mean like literally helping, sharing. Like that's communism. I fucking hate these people, man. They are such scum fuckers. Like, holy shit.
Okay, maybe you do know a lot. And talk fast.
Yeah, I do talk.
Yeah, dude, 6-year-olds fucking find him to be intelligent. Real slam dunk here, dude.
Who knows who the
Yeah, he's way off base about that.
Yeah, he's way off base about that. Yo, this kid's base, dude. Look at these juicers, dude. This is why I talk to XQC about politics, okay? There's one juicer in there who's like, yeah, no, fuck this shit, okay? Ben Shapiro, you are off base, sir. Or maybe he's talking about the other kid, but I'm going to imagine that he's talking about Ben Shapiro because that's funnier for me, okay? In my head canon.
Tax it head, and they tend to spend it on kind of silly things very often, but...
Yeah, like fucking, I don't know, defending the nation-state project that Israel has, or giving them, you know, billions and billions of dollars for the Iron Dome. Like that, would Ben Shapiro consider that to be a silly project? No, he would not. He would say that's actually the most important thing that you can spend money on. It's only a silly project when it's fucking infrastructure, okay? Oh, yeah? You think we should build bridges in Pittsburgh? How about you build a bridge and get over it, you silly goose?
As you get older, you will realize how little you like taxes. Taxes are very, very annoying.
I
already think they're terrible. Oh my god, dude, these kids already read the fucking the Conservakids books, bro. They're already read some books.
There's so many forces out there that are seeking to twist what kids think.
Wait, but he's literally doing that. He's doing that right now. He's like, there's so many people that are twisting how kids think, which is why we need to twist them into how you know, we think. That's is better.
Conservakids is the way that you can teach your kids about the stuff that matters. They bring you all sorts of...
Bro, this motherfucker does ad reads on a daily basis and he still sucks at it. How is he so bad at ad reads, dude?
I come from a state called California,
Oh,
where monsters roam the streets and garbage is strewn everywhere.
He's just straight up talking about he's talking about homeless people. He's saying homeless people are monsters.
And there's the federal government. The federal government, the Constitution says what the federal government can do. Make sure that there's an army and a navy and an air force and that they are able to protect us against people who would want to attack the United States. That's the biggest thing the federal government does.
Yeah, that's the only thing. The federal government is here exclusively to fucking, you know, protect us by building an army. That's it. I love Ben Shapiro's take. His approach to this is like literally like a theocratic monarchy. You know what I mean? He's like the monarch will you know take some of your gold and then turn around and pay for a standing army. when it's time to go, purge the barbarians at the gates, and all the lordships, all the lords get together and, make sure that their workers are also a part of the standing army, so we can fight back against the Ottomans that are coming over. That's the only thing that the government is supposed to do. It's like, what about healthcare, roads, infrastructure, schooling? Nope.